Hello everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, and today we're going to be doing some side stuff. We're going to start with Natty, then probably do Poppy, and then do maybe Sebastian after that. We're trying to get some of the side stuff cleared up. I guess the, wait. Oh, in the Shadow of the Mountain. So actually this is both Sebastian, actually, so. But, yeah. Okay, so let's go to the world map. Oh, we gotta go to Hogsmeade. It's outside of Hogsmeade, I guess? Alright, let's... We're just gonna take the, the back way. And so these things normally are just conversations, they're not actual missions. So that's why we're clearing some of these up, maybe to open up some other missions.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Or maybe this is a mission. I don't know. I thought that this was just a conversation.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
Let's go do it.
I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
I'm sure the map will tell me.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Alright. Let's go speak to some people.
One never knows.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Up in this secluded area.
Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly.
Of course.
I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife.
Oh.
The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Oh, crap.
Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful,
Well.
albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too
Revelio.
late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Actually, you know what? Since I'm here... This is a level 3 lock, isn't it? Oh no, I already got this one. Okay, maybe this one was a level 2 lock. Okay.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort?
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money.
Oh,
Of
poor
course,
guy.
none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my
Aw.
job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
The last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Ravenclaw.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
General
Hello,
Kenobi?
Hamura.
I know, I'm distracted. I'm sorry. I just saw level 3 that I didn't get before.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh. I did not realize you were out here. Aww. Alright.
Revelio.
Enough distractions.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold.
Aw.
One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Alright.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already
Revelio.
know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oh, hello, book. Superhero landing. Such big pumpkins.
Revelio.
Hello, Fuzzy Tree. Listen, I love this game, but yeah, there are definitely... Oh my god, what is going on with this tree? Like, I thought as it got closer, it would kind of come into focus or whatever. But it is 100%.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh, food flames are currently unavailable. That means something's probably happening.
Hasn't been anyone.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Not everyone has that kind of skill.
What?
My first employment was at home.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need
Here
to
we
find her
go.
quickly.
Ashwinder hideout.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way.
Book of
I need
poems.
to find her quickly.
Otto Dibble's love letter. So we're gonna try to find everything, of course.
Revelio.
Of course, they got money laying around.
Protegus! Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I don't trust it. Using that girl as bait.
Okay.
For her. We ought to just kill her.
Make sure I don't miss anything.
Hey, student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Revelio.
Ooh. Who are you? You seem important.
I've raided Rockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Revelio.
So where are me lads in Rookwood times is glad?
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him.
It's not like we have much choice here. I mean, they're gonna see me if I...
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is. I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Keep on your toes.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
Students these days, so full of themselves.
Revelio.
I won't go back to Pitiful's
How did I get mixed up in this?
Ah.
Did Rookwood's work for him?
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
So, do I destroy it or what? Like,
Ministry's never done nothing for me.
Revelio.
Hey! I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in Bagan Tie.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Revelio.
oh, come on.
Hey!
Did he, like, hear me?
You
Revelio.
Who goes there? Where did you go, coward?
Bombarda.
Reductor! Oh, your eyes.
Just warming
I'm
up.
kind of trapped.
Reductor! A lucky shot!
Well, here we go.
You little cat!
Accio.
You reductor!
Descendo.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you laugh that. No!
Expelliarmus.
I want
Tiger! Clumsy little bong.
Is this
Bombarda.
Oh, that was one of the goals. I didn't even look at the goals yet.
Accio.
expulsion!
Protego.
What are your thoughts on
Electricity.
No idea. Come on, baby.
death from above?
Bombarda.
Expulsion! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Glaciers. Expelliarmus.
Oh, yes. The ringing. Cynthia!
Leviosa. Bombarda.
Expulsion!
Protego.
Okay.
Revelio.
Well, at least we can move about. I was trying to do the sneaky, but obviously that did not work. But at least we can move about without a problem now.
Protego.
Be unidentified. Yep.
Accio. Bombarda.
Come on.
Depulsor.
There we go. Sometimes you just gotta use a negative force.
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Magical painting. Okay.
Revelio.
Stench of the Dead. Why did we get Stench of the Dead from these guys? None of them were like zombies. Probably no way we could have snuck up here, I guess. More than likely, right? Yeah. Yep, right through there. Would have been fun to kind of do sneaky sneaky. This game doesn't do sneaky very well.
Revelio.
So we did the optional things already, so that's good. So now we just need to go find Natty.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Natty by nature. I'll take all his money though.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
Oh.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Aloha Mora. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Well, that was... Hey, Natty by nature. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Alright, well.
Revelio.
Like Tim Misney, we will make them pay. How do we get up there? Or do we just... Because I'm pretty sure we more than likely cannot just foo flame out. I just feel like something's going to happen on our way out.
Revelio.
I think there's like a secret here, but maybe not.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Oh, hi, Officer Singer. Welcome.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk.
Well,
next time,
someone was doing
please
their
let the
job.
authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Oh.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest
I
of
feel like she's
Rookwood's
working
lot?
for Harlow.
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
I'm starting to think.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
All right, well. Let's do this one. I thought these ones just meant they were conversations, but apparently not. Apparently they can also mean whole missions, so we'll see where this leads us. Okay, outpost. Which one did we get? This a new one? Are these in alphabetical order? No, they can't be because Professor Sharp. How much gear do I have? I've got room. Ooh. We need to find the grape horns. Those are the last, like... Those are the last ones that need, that... For... What's it called? Alright, well, let's see what this mission is. Flying through the trees.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right.
Okay.
Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
Uh-oh.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay, you're just gonna hang out here then? All by yourself? Okay, so we got that. That was actually good. What I'm gonna do really quick before is I'm going to head back to identify this gear. Maybe we can sell it. Or upgrade it in the last couple minutes of this video. For YouTube, of course.
He thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Well, thank you. Endurance potion. Alright, do we think any of this stuff... Oh. Yeah, it's just gonna upgrade the... Increased damage with ancient magic throw. We can do level 3 of that, or we can change it maybe. Increases damage by all plants. I don't use a ton of plants is the problem. Signet with magic, ancient magic throw. I don't know. I mean, that's very specific, but let's see if there's a level 2 that I can do with this. It's better than level 1. Incendio, I do... No, do I use Incendio? I use Defendo. I use Confringo for sure. Definitely use that. The dark protection against the dark wizards. Confringo. Imperio. Maybe I'll do Confringo.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Hollow.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so I probably... So I just probably need to sell a lot of this stuff. Okay, so we're going to go do that really quick. Oh, I forgot about the unique unicorn. Alright, let's go here really quick. Go sell my stuff for some cash.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Shit, did I really want to sell that? No, too late now.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Okay.